Everybody say it with me. When in doubt, honor the Lord. So let me put it in practical terms. Should I say that? When in doubt, honor the Lord. Does it honor God? No, then you probably shouldn't say that. Should I go to church? It's amazing how comfortable the pillow feels on Sunday morning and how koozie that comforter feels on Sunday morning. Should I go to church? I don't know. It's my time. I just think I need my... When in doubt, honor the Lord. Should I give? It's my money. I worked so hard for this. But I really want God to give me another job. But, God hasn't given me another job. So why should I give to him if the Lord hasn't given me another job? When in doubt, honor the Lord. That's what preeminence looks like. It's not about you. If it cuts you to honor God, then let it bleed. Let it bleed. David said, I will make no offering that costs me nothing. We're so self-preserving. We're so selfish, and we treat God as if he's a trinket. We don't understand how this stuff works. And then we cry and bemoan and suck our thumbs and want somebody to change our diaper when it doesn't work the way we want it to. We have to grow up. If you want kingdom and you want the stuff, you have to change. And he's telling you right here that in all things, he is the preeminent one. Is he? Sit down, take a hard look at your life, go into the garage, go for a drive, go get yourself a Starbucks, right? As you watch your iPhone 13 and all these other things and complain about and drive your brand new car and complain about how you can't give to the Lord. And ask the Lord, am I hurting it? Am I too close this morning? We're having breakfast here, right? You're like, dude, you're in my living room, man. You're way too close. But you need to sit down with your iPhone 13, your brand new car, and your Starbucks, and sit down as you're spending $9 on a latte and drink it and ask the Lord, where in my life am I not integrated? Where in my life am I first and you're second? And I'm not talking about platitudes and, Jesus is first. I watch it all the time, and I'm just like looking at their lives. I'm like, if Jesus was first, this would not be going on. This would not. And it would not be going on in the consistency that it's going on. You might go through something, but you're going through it. You wouldn't be going through these massive devastations. Jesus is always your first responder and having to come and do triage, defibrillator, resuscitate you, right? This is what happens with most people. Jesus has got to show up. Oh, God, help me. Resuscitate my marriage, Jesus. Resuscitate my finances, Jesus. That's what happens because we don't give him preeminence. It's created to operate according to his preeminence. Therefore, give him preeminence. Don't care what it costs you. Don't care. Say with me, excuses are the language of poverty. You want to be in poverty? Keep making, and I'm not even talking about financial poverty. You want to be in spiritual poverty? Keep making excuses. Well, I can't. Well, I don't. Well, that church is too far. Yeah. Go get a pacifier. You know what I mean? Excuses are the language of poverty. I don't want to stand up and be prayed for. I want the Lord to heal me in the chair. Well, he's calling you to stand up. I don't want it to. It embarrasses me. It doesn't matter if it embarrasses you. Did he ask you? You know how many times he's corrected me? He's like, did I ask you, Kevin? I didn't ask you. So I feel like I'm talking to adults in the room. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So, Bob, you're waving at me. I don't think he said. So anyway, the language of the king. You want kingdom? You're going to have to learn to hear the king. Do you want what he offers? The treasures are the kingdom. The keys are to the kingdom. The kingdom. So which means we have to go forward into something beyond where we are. We have to go into the kingdom. I'm already in the kingdom. I'm saved. Yep, you're in the doorway. I get people all the time. I'm in the kingdom. I'm saved. You're in the foyer of a mansion. Pitch the tent there. You have a whole mansion. You not only have a mansion, you have a backyard that you can't even see the end to. And you're camped out in the foyer, happy to be in the foyer. I'm in the foyer. Bless God, I'm through the door. Well, then you just stay there, just move out of the way for the rest of us that want to go a little further. He invites you. He invites you. In my Father's house, there are many Oranos. In my Father's house, there are many realms. I go there now to provide access to you. That's how that verse is translated. So I have access to the realms of my Father. Yep, according to Jesus. What are those realms? I don't know. How do I get access? I don't know. But I can tell you how it happens through the communion with the Holy Spirit. But I got to be willing to leave where I am. Camp down with the, same thing, 95%. 95%. Exceptional, accepted, you got to decide what you want. You got to decide what you want. Do you want to waste your life? Do you want your life to pass away when God has such treasure for you? Don't you want? Anybody watch Nacho Libre? Anybody? Nacho Libre? Yes, all right. Don't you want a taste of the glory? See what it tastes like. Like, I've never heard of that movie ever in my life. You should walk, anyway. Another story.